Finally, anyone can create awesome Flash eMercials for multimedia emails, Flash banners, websites, presentations, or just for the fun of it in minutes with InnoFlash 3.0. With libraries of animations included and dozens of quick effects like spin, zoom, pan, twister, earthquake, and more, even the most basic computer user can create amazing effects on text, pictures, and even change effects on animations. Plus, you can pick from a library of background music and sound effects. Add anything off the web or add your own narration. Then we optimize and help you deliver your work over the web. Watch as we take you through the amazing simplicity of creating sophisticated Flash eMercials with limitless effects and control. First, on the left side of the screen, you can add or take away any text, image, animation, or audio clip to your movie. Second, the timeline area shows you all the elements in your movie so you can move things around. Then there is the properties area. That has all the power, but we'll show you that in a moment. And on the right is the preview window, which updates real time as you make adjustments. Let's start by making a simple Flash eMercial for Aloha Getaways Travel Agency. It's an eMercial they can use to email market or use as a Flash pop-up ad. First, let's pick the ad size. Vertical rectangle. No, that's too big. It can be any size, but let's just go back to small. Now let's pick a background. It can be any color, image, or animation in the background. Let's pick a sunset image. Whoops, it doesn't quite fit in the background. Let's click Fit to Canvas. Now let's add some text animations. We will enter click here for sizzling deals. Now let's pick a font size that fits the screen. Now we pick a color. Now you can go through the tabs and animate the text, create any motion, placement, changing it in any way you want from shaking, spinning, modifying color as the text animates, trailing effects, adding hyperlinks, and more. For now though, let's keep it simple and just go through some quick effects. First, let's pick rotate. Okay, that's a bit much. Now let's pick bouncing zoom. Much better. Let's go with earthquake. Now let's go to the position tab and put it on the bottom of the screen. Perfect. Now let's have some fun and add some pre-made Flash animations from the InnoFlash library that comes with the product. Notice you can view Flash animations on the fly by clicking through them. Let's pick this sun with sunglasses. Now comes the interesting part, animating an animation. Making something that already moves move differently. Let's go to Scale tab and make it smaller. Then the Special Effects tab and pick Blur. No, let's try Pulse. Okay, that should get some attention. Now let's add one last piece of text animation. Aloha Getaways. Change the font, then pick the Zoom Out and Fade Quick effect. Now let's do something really awesome. Transitioning one set of effects to another. It's simple. Just click Copy Scene. In our new scene, Scene 2, let's make it last just 1 second instead of 5 like the previous scene. Then let's pick a new effect for the text, 3D 360. For a final touch, let's add some sound effects. A whoosh to the final animation. Okay, now let's preview the whole eMercial. Looks great. Sophisticated Flash animations that anyone can do in minutes. Now you can do anything you want with your eMercial. You can email it to anyone, play it off the hard drive, or you can put it up on a website as an ad. Now look at how small the file size is. If you register and publish your eMercial to NetGUI, we give you a unique URL so you can just email the link or post the eMercial on your site. One last thing. Now that you've seen an overview of the product, let's take a quick look under the hood and see some of the awesome power of InnoFlash. You can do a lot with the quick effects, but if you go into each Properties tab, you can do some amazing adjustments and effects. Then you can save those as your own quick effects. Let's add a new project and just the simple words InnoFlash. Watch what we can do. On the first Position tab, let's make it go from the top to the bottom and pick the transition of wave to get some good motion going. Now let's click on the Scale tab and have it go from tiny to big and tall. Now let's go to Rotation and pick Skew and have it flip and twist a few times. Now let's make it fade in and then change from green to red. We could have it linked to a URL or other scene in the movie. We can add special effects like trail. Let's go to the Movie tab and add a control panel under Options so viewers can start and stop the presentation. We're just scratching the surface of the power of In a Flash. There is so much you can do. The power of animation is now in the hands of anyone with imagination. Get In a Flash today. Experience the future.